After I sustained a concussion, I had continual nausea, headaches, and dizziness every day. Fatigue was a very large factor in all of this. Very difficult to get through a work day. And it continued on for about 6 months. I had been treated by a neurology practice affiliated with an Ivy League medical school, and the only treatment that they would offer me were drugs to suppress my symptoms. And finally, after working with them for a couple months, they said, you know, we just don't know how to help you. And at that point, I was fortunate enough to be referred to Andrew.
My name is Andrew Amigo, and I am the owner and founder of The Accomplished Brain. And what we are is an educational resource and a rehabilitation company. And what we do is we help practitioners understand through the concepts of functional neuroscience how to look at exercising and rehabilitating the brain.
Andrew Amigo has done the impossible. I've been around functional neuroscience since 2002. It is the most difficult compendium of information and knowledge, and yet Andrew has distilled it into consumable, easily understandable, and usable usable form. In a short period of time, you go from understanding very little of how the brain controls everything to being able to practically use it within your practice.
The application was no medicine involved, no medications, and it was vestibular exercises to be done 3 or 4 times a day. And I would meet with Andrew on a regular basis, and we would adjust, re-examine to fit my symptoms.
Several years ago, my son had a massive concussion at college, which left him with a great loss of memory. He was gifted to be born with a photographic memory, and upon this concussion and he lost it. Probably lost about 80% of it. We did the medical route, he was hospitalized, the chiropractic route, the adjusting route. He did get better, but he didn't get all the way better. So as most desperate mothers do, I said I will find an answer. I was introduced to Andrew Amigo about that time, and he is actually an expert in getting the brain to recover in many, many different ways. My son worked with him. We were able in under 10 weeks to retrieve about 80-90% of his photographic memory, which I was sold. So the mother and me and the doctor and me said I have to bring it in my office. So Andrew stayed in my office and practiced for 2 years with staggering results with patients of all sorts of troubles. ADD, ADHD, dysgraphia, inability to write. And so I was able to firsthand watch and create a testimonial for a man that I deeply respect and admire because his work is stellar, his results are clear, his point of reference and ability to help people improve is incredible. So I sit here before you to say this is a man whose work is going to change the world and has already begun.
I never thought possible to pattern the work. Andrew has patterned it. That's what this course is all about.
What we really want to do is we want to help practitioners improve the efficiency of their current musculoskeletal model. But what we really want to do is we want to help practitioners take their practice to the next level by really helping them and giving them the tools with our courses with concussions, balance disorders, traumatic brain injuries, Parkinson's, strokes, and kids with ADHD.
I've been working with core concepts in functional neurosciences for over a year now, and it's helped bring in an entire new market for me in working with patients with concussions, anxiety, and probably one of the things I'm most proud of is working with a client who's had Parkinson's for over 4 years. We worked together for just about 3 months, and after that time period, she had got a checkup with her doctor. Not only has her degeneration come to a halt, but her test results were actually better than before we started working together.
To those people who have wondered, can my son, can my daughter, can I improve? We know that everything starts in the brain. We know that the brain is the master control of all function, and anything that creates and brings balance to the brain allows the body and the brain, the mind, the heart to heal. And Andrew's work is incredible. As healthcare provider and for all persons, all trainers, all people that really want to improve the world, you've got to try and use Accomplished Brain System.
I basically enjoy life now. There's no nausea, no headaches. The dizziness has gone away completely. And And I think that, I have a really high quality of life now.